Hi there, beautiful people. How are you today? I hope you're doing well and this reading finds you in a good way. My name is Durga Diana. I'm from Empathic Moon 777, and I want to welcome you to the daily tarot messages from Loving Spirit. I love doing these readings. I offer on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So this is going to be a love reading, and I'm going to talk about the subject matter. And then the energies that come through, I'm going to talk about the energies, and then what you do is you take the energy, how it applies to your situation. Only take what resonates and simply leave what doesn't, and follow your intuition on the reading. I do offer personal readings if you're interested. I have available readings you can book on my website, empathicmoon777.com. You can also email me for inquiries, info@empathicmoon777.com. I have a metaphysical shop that's online. Right now I have divination decks, and I also have intuitively chosen crystals for your spiritual journey. So that's what I have for you right now, and we're gonna get started today, guys. TikTok, I'm on TikTok. I do readings on there as well as the Facebook and Instagram. I do different readings there. So let's go. Let's start. All right, we have this reading could apply to a Gemini, or you could be involved with the Gemini. Okay, because this card came out. This is the first card, and this is about who this reading is involving. So you could be a Gemini, or the person that is involved with this reading is a Gemini for sure. This is for somebody in our collective who is a Gemini. And it's involving this energy of a girl with the snake, empath, and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or use enable boundaries. So if you are the Gemini, you could also be an empath as well. And you might have gone through some experiences dealing with a narcissist. You might have been in a toxic relationship, or this is somebody else that's an empath. And like you're dealing with the Gemini perhaps. And the empath here, there is some kind of narcissistic paradigm there. So somebody was being used and abused in emotionally, psychologically, and it creates a toxic dynamic. So the empath energy is coming through. So this reading can apply to an empath. So you could be an empath, or your person is an empath. And this reading can also apply to a Gemini if you're dealing with a Gemini, or you are a Gemini. There has been some type of energy here. You could be involved in a narcissistic relationship, or you have dealt with that being the empath, and there is this energy of no way. So there's something going on right now where you're feeling that something is not going to happen. Like you're saying no way to something. That's what I'm getting here. There is some kind of, you might be the empath here. It could be involving this Gemini person. You're feeling like things are not going to work out in some way, and you're saying no way to something, right? It's like something is not going to happen is what I'm getting here. Because there is some energy here regarding a karmic relationship. So this right here is involving a karmic relationship. Somebody is in a karmic relationship. You could be dealing with a karmic relationship. You might have ended this relationship, but you're still dealing with this karmic relationship in some way, especially if you are the empath. We have triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So it's very interesting because this karmic relationship energy, it's clarified by empath, all right? So really, I really get a strong sense that the empath was in a karmic relationship, and this karmic relationship was a narcissist, all right? There is an energy of Gemini, so this could be you as the Gemini for sure. This reading applies to a Gemini, or it's involving somebody that is a Gemini, all right? But for sure, this applies for somebody that's an empath, and there is an energy of a blessing in disguise. So there is something here where this relationship There's this energy that, you know, this relationship has happened for a reason, and perhaps it is actually some kind of it has to do with this blessing in disguise, but it says no way. All right, so with this blessing in disguise, right, there's a no way to that. Like, that is not a blessing in disguise, this person. All right, I'm getting here, it's something very toxic and something very negative, and something that is just very, very, it's not good. Turmoil, triggering, resentment, toxic energy. Okay, so let's see what's happening today with this energy here. So if this is applying to you, you can go further for sure. So today, what's happening with this situation here, there is an energy of making an offer. All right, somebody wants to make an offer, or make, this is like somebody making a solid offer, or you can be making a solid offer, or an offer is going to be given to you in relation to this garden in the gate. So you could be it has to do with somebody in the garden at the gate. This could be you, or this could be the person you're wondering about, and they're inside of a gate. They're not going past it. Like, they're not going beyond the gate. They're staying inside their headquarters, and they're just staying there because they feel safe, perhaps. But there is going to be an offer given to perhaps this person here. Could be a feminine, it doesn't have to be. There is going to be an offer given to a woman, or a feminine, doesn't have to be, that is inside of the gate. They're staying in a certain boundary at this time. They're not venturing out. The venturing out could mean like going beyond where they are right now. This could be like going for their dreams even. They're staying in a certain boundary at this time. There is an offer going to be made to this person who is in this energy of staying within the gates. It's also involving here and now. So in this here and now, there is some kind of instability. This could be instability with a masculine, somebody that there's some unstable emotions, maybe overly emotional, overly reactive. There is maybe some kind of emotional manipulation even with that, with the King of Cups in reversed. Something very unstable emotionally, extreme emotions, maybe even reactive, all right? Maybe even acting out, even instability in emotions in this here and now. There's something happening right now where things are not stable in emotions. This could be you, or this could be the person involved in the scenario. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So, and we have this Artist. So somebody is not somebody seems to be blocked off in some way. They're blocked off from their creativity. They're not working, or maybe they're trying to work, but something doesn't seem to be clicking in for somebody here in this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is like working on your mastery. There's some kind of block there. There's something that is just not working. This potential, you know, there's something happening with this potential that is up in the air kind of thing. Like, it has to do with the artist. It has to do with creativity. When I see artist here, it could be you're a musician, you could be an artist, a painter, but this has to do with creating. All right, this has to do with maybe perhaps even creating your reality, right? So there is an energy here that there is some kind of blocks, there's unstable motions, and there is an energy here regarding an offer for somebody that's staying within the gates. Okay, so this is what the reading is about today. The situations today that are coming through, there's an energy today of this lack. Okay, envy, it says envy, but this is an energy having to do with feeling lack, feeling like you're not good enough. And there is this energy of the Three of Wands telling me that there is some kind of delays happening with this lackful energy. All right, there's a situation here. This person is feeling delayed because they're in this energy of lack. They don't feel good enough. All right, and it's in connection to charging forward with their truth in with their crush. All right, there's a crush here, but somebody's not feeling good enough. They might feel lack. They might feel like they're lower than the other person, like there's something having to do with self-confidence, self-esteem, and this is creating delays. All right, for this person to, you know, charge forward, maybe even communicate something to the crush. All right, so there's somebody here, they have a crush. It could be something about communicating to this crush. This communication is very quick, so it could have even happened today, where you've received some type of quick communication, maybe even sharp communication. Somebody sharing their truth, maybe very quickly, very maybe abruptly towards this crush. And it's regarding some kind of delays with lack. Okay, so this is the situation going on today. So what is the message here with this energy is there is this hot, okay? So the message here from Spirit is that there is an indecision here. There's no movement. Somebody's refusing to move with this attraction, hot energy, this Mars energy. And it's connected to needs time, take time, all right? There is some inner turmoil here, what I'm getting. This was, I put this sideways, so I'm going to talk about it both ways. This way has to do with external, competition, ego, battling. This is a very troubling energy. This is like 3D energy, third dimensional energy, where there's conflict, there's competition, there's ego, there's battling. In the reverse, it's happening on the inside. This is inner turmoil. All right, that's just as harsh. All right, but it's either happening on the inside or it's happening out in the outside. If it is happening in the inside, you know, it's going to manifest in the external as well. So there is something happening where there is some kind of conflict, either externally with other people or within, having to do with time. All right, having to do with cycles. All right, so what I'm getting here is that there's a cycle that is involving conflict, and it's involving perhaps inner turmoil. And because of that, this person is not moving, because there's a lot of hot energy. There's a lot of, there's Mars energy, hot energy. It's something that's, you know, very, very fiery. It's hot. It's something that could burn you, right? But there is this attraction as well, but there is no movement, and Spirit saying that. And this message here with this is in a few weeks. All right, so this might be going on for a few weeks, or something is going to change in a few weeks. I'm just going to get one message here to see what this in a few weeks has to do with. In a few weeks, what does this have to do with? Regret. Okay. Repression. Okay, can you clarify regret and repression? In a few weeks, regret and repression. Clarify regret. King of Swords. Okay, so there is a message here in a few weeks. This King of Swords energy is a very strong energy of the mind. It also could be a very detached energy. It's very, very strong in their mind and their logic. That's what they're ruled in the mind. They're really, really, that's their domain. And so being very strong and very focused, very mentally strong, all right, regarding regret and repression. So this is going to occur in a few weeks is what I'm getting here with this energy, because right now it just seems like things are not. And you could see that there is lack, you know, there is inner turmoil. There's this not moving, because everything seems very hot right now. Okay, so that's what I have here. And then the second situation is involving walking away from things that are not serving. There's a situation today where somebody is walking away from, like you're leaving all the things that are not serving you. Somebody's leaving this away. It has to do with the separation. So this could be you, like moving forward, and you're leaving, like, you're leaving the past behind you. You're leaving the sadness behind you. You're leaving all the crap that, you know, it was not making you feel good, all right? Emotionally, it was just causing a lot of pain and hurt. You're leaving that behind, whatever the each cup represents. You're leaving it behind. You're walking away from it. You're moving on in your journey regarding a separation. So there is a separation here involved in this reading. This could be you separated with your person, all right, at this time. And there is this energy of juggling. Two of Pentacles is a juggling. You're not making a decision, all right? Or it's an energy of needing to make a decision, but you're jumping around. I mean, juggling around. Not sure, what you want to do. All right, there's two pentacles here. All right, so there is an energy here about a pentacle here, offering the pentacle, right, towards somebody in the gate. Okay, there's a juggling here. There's two options here. The person needs to decide. Juggling is happening. So this is not this, all right? There's juggling occurring, and all that glitters. It has to do with something that it could do with money. It could do with what is in the external, money, job, career, like everything that glitters, the glitz and the glamour, all right? There is two masks there. There's a mask energy there, all right? It's something that's hidden. There's some kind of illusion having to do with money, having to do with maybe a house, or maybe having to do with some kind of like image even that's taking place, all right? And that's like the glitz and the glamour. There's somebody juggling with this energy, all right? All right. So what's the message here is we have receive and open. So there's a message here from spirit with this situation here, that there's this energy of opening and receiving, but we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is very passionate, right? They can act on impulse. So if they're acting on impulse, they might make a mistake and they might retreat. They might just be somebody that comes up and shows up and then they leave and you're like, where did this person go? So there is that energy there. Maybe somebody wants to act on their impulse in relation to opening and receiving. And it's connected to this Four of Swords in reversed, all right? The Four of Swords in reversed is a stagnation energy. So there is something that continues to keep going, and it has to do with outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in the head. So I'm getting here like the person, right? The one that's in the separation, you're separated with. They are in their head a lot and they're replaying everything that has happened over and over, and that energy is consistent. It's creating a stagnation in this person's life. But there is this impulse for them to be open to receive, all right? And they could be also in and out with this energy of being open to receive. But there is this energy where they're just continuing to let the old ways, the outdated thinking continue to drive them, is what I'm getting here. So the message here from spirit is nostalgia. So I guess what I feel here is that there is some thinking about the past. There is some energy there that, they may also be thinking about the good memories that you had, all right? So if this nostalgia usually can be just somebody thinking about the past even. This is somebody that could be wishing, you know, that you were there. All right. It could be a dreamy type of energy, right? It's not something that is very consistent or very committed. All right. They may be in this energy of thinking about you, and this outdated thinking, you know, it's causing a burden for this person. But this nostalgia here, it does have some power, where they feel like they want to act on their impulse to be open up, but there's this stagnated energy. All right. So the messages down here is in connection to, let's see, the messages down here are in connection to instability with apology. All right. So the 10 of Pentacles, very not good energy. It's like your whole world is falling down with an apology. All right. It could be that there is a lot of regret, a lot of loss, a lot of just a lot of loss. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is a huge loss, to their world. You know what I mean? So it's connected to an apology because of this huge loss, right? It's connected to trust issues, and it's connected to taking a risk. All right. And it's connected to the 4 of Pentacles, holding on to tightly. All right. There is an energy here of holding on to tightly, maybe not showing hands, taking a risk here. They don't want to let go. All right. They don't want to let go. They just want to hold on. There's issues here regarding trust, and there's just this apology, you know, this apology with the whole world, you know, in ruins kind of thing. So there's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of instability going on. And this King of Cups here is showing that. And you're seeing this in the reading, all right? So let's get an advice for the empath. All right. Can we get an advice for the empath? And then we'll close the reading. If you like this reading, please leave a like. Okay. Advice for the empath in this reading. There we go. Queen of Rough, follow your heart. Okay. So you're the empath. You feel a lot of things, and you know what? You probably know a lot of things about other people. You pick it up. You're very empathic, intuitive. So with that energy, you have to look at yourself. So sometimes you'll get tangled up with other people's energy, and you're wondering, okay, well, is this my energy or is this their energy? So being the empath, you're really going to you're going to have to do a clearing. All right. Lovingly release anybody's energy from your field, and you're going to tap into you. You're going to call in all of your energy back to you, wherever it is out there in the universe. You're going to be a concentration of you, and you're going to be a concentration of love and light, and you're going to connect to your heart. And what does your heart tell you about this situation? You're going to get a message, all right? You're going to get some kind of intuitive message regarding the situation. And you know what? It's going to be a good message for you. It's going to help you to see, you're going to see this love, okay? The love of home and love of family. You're going to get trustworthy information, and it's going to help you to have more of an understanding and to be more giving and kind to this situation that is taking place at this time. That's really what I'm getting. It's in relation to the 10 of Raphael. This is the 10 of Cups. Loving blessings filling your life, harmonious relationships with family members, a happily ever after. So for this happily ever after, the guidance here is to get into your heart center, all right? Get into your heart center and follow your heart for the empath. What is the message for the person that, what is the message for the person, what is the message for the other person who is at the indecision? A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will follow. Put the past behind you. Okay. And this is about the King of Michael. This came up a couple of times here. King of Swords, King of Michael here. All right. So there is a strong mind energy here. It says here, principled, rational, ambitious, and respectful. Wisdom and objectivity are important right now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So there is something here involving being in your integrity and being very wise in your objectivity. So there is a message here regarding that. And with this energy, the message for the other person here is, you know, this situation here, there's an ending here coming, and know that this situation is going to help you to be free, and there's going to be new opportunities for you. All right. And it's a time to put away the past. All right. So there is the King of Cups in reverse. So just keep that in mind. The message here is for this person here to use a strong mind when it comes to the situation ending, so that new opportunities are going to be coming. It's important to put the past behind. All right. So yeah, that's the message, guys. So I love you. I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care.